Craig, Ryheem, just first media day experience. What's this whole process been like?
Man, it's crazy, man. Never thought that, I'll make it to something like this, I'm just enjoying the experience, I'm loving it.
Second year at East Carolina, how much more comfortable are you right now compared to this time last year?
I'm a lot older, so, I've seen things, I've got a lot of reps last year, so I feel like I'm more comfortable with just playing football. I feel like when I first got here, I wasn't comfortable playing a lot of reps in the game and stuff like that. Everything was moving fast, but I just feel like as time went on, everything slowed down. I got to play comfortable how I wanted to play.
Looking at some of the numbers from last year, like you and JD and some of the guys, you had a ton of pressures. Maybe not the sacks. What are the biggest differences? I don't know, getting in the backfield but completing the sack. Is that something you practice? Is it hard to replicate?
I mean, it's just something you got to work on each day. Sometimes you might slip, sometimes you might overrun it. It's small things that are easy to fix. I missed a lot of sacks last year, so I've been working on it. I know that's an area I got to work on.
But you got to feel pretty good about your pressure rate. Because you guys get back there a lot. So is that something you feel good about your moves, and now it's just finishing it?
Yeah, I feel good. We feel good about the pressures, stuff like that. We just got to finish the play.
How was Josh Alder's new DC coming in? How was that process going?
He came in, great guy, man. He recruited me out of high school, and when he came to ECU, we bonded well. He connected with the team and defense so good. He treated us like one of his own. Got real love for us. I love that guy.
You missed the spring, I know, coming back from injury. It looked like you wanted to be out there, but just was it, I don't know, enlightening at all, watching kind of the process of it, or did you just want to be out there?
Nah, I wanted to be out there bad, man. But I got to take care of what I had to take care of. So I looked at it as just getting mental reps every day, watching film, studying everything, just critiquing, helping critique some of the younger guys that play in my position and stuff like that, man. But, I wanted to be out there, but, everything happens for a reason.
Sam moving to inside backer, how was, that means y'all can play together, so what do you think about that versus last year y'all were kind of, at the same position, made it hard to be on the field together at the same time?
I feel great about it, man. Sam's a great guy, man. He play with high energy, great leader. One of the leaders on the team. And that's really one of my best friends on the team. So we connect very well. So I feel like we'll just play off each other. Make plays off each other. I feel like he'll do great. Have a big season this year too.
How has Kendrick been? Coming in as a transfer to playing. Your position. How have you helped him kind of grow?
Kendrick, man, great guy, great pass rusher, very tall, very, big and stuff like that. So he gets to that quarterback. So I'm excited to see how he does. Him and some of the other guys like Julian Davis, him and Julian Davis, great guys. I can't wait to see how they turn out this season.
As a senior, do you try to become more of a leader? Or does that happen naturally? How's that process going for you?
I think it just happened naturally. You start critiquing stuff and stuff like that. As the older you get, you don't make the same mistakes that you did when you was a freshman versus when you was a senior. So I feel like it just came naturally.
Going from 32 to number 5, you take us through that decision.
Okay, so last year, when I got to college, I wanted to be number 4. But I was a freshman, so I had to wear 32 all the way throughout the year. I got to ECU. I was still 32, and then I was gonna get 5 last year, and then my cousin Gavin Gibson had it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it my senior year. After he gone, I'm gonna get it my senior year. So just a little switch up. I don't really think nothing of it. I just like the number 5. That's all.
Looks pretty sharp for sure. What was it like going down to the beach, doing that photo shoot? It had to be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Only part I didn't like because Anthony Smith pushed my hair in the water. I drunk 2 cups of salt water. And my stomach hurt all day. But that was a great experience. I loved it. I like the beach, though. I like a little kid. You should have seen us out there. We were like little kids playing in the sand, out there swimming in the ocean, but we look like little kids out there.
That's hilarious. Well, you have that natural, infectious personality. Did that just come naturally as a kid? If you always had that, did somebody rub off on you?
Yeah, I've always been a hyper kid, just always laughing about stuff. Sometimes I laughed too much when I was a kid. It got whooped, but I just like being myself, just opening up, laughing about things. You gotta enjoy the small things in life. You can't always walk around serious and stuff. But when it's time to get serious, I know how to get serious.
All right, what about your baseball swing? You gotta tell us how you gonna work on that now.
See, I had a great baseball swing, but the bat. They gave me a weighted bat, so and then it was slippery. So then they was giving me short pitches. I don't think I did bad. Just they got to fix a couple things, and then I'll probably do better next time.
Next time.